Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're counting down the 10 best luxury watches worth the investment, timepieces that combine horological excellence, iconic design, and a legacy that transcends mere timekeeping. These aren't just expensive watches, they're investments in craftsmanship that hold their value, command respect in any room, and represent the pinnacle of what mechanical watchmaking can achieve. From legendary dive watches that conquered the depths to complicated timepieces that journeyed to the moon, from integrated bracelet icons that revolutionized luxury sports watches to heritage pieces that define timeless elegance, this list covers watches that have earned their place in horological history. Whether you're building your first serious collection or adding a grail piece, these 10 watches represent the best that luxury watchmaking offers. All links are in the description. Let's explore these investment-worthy timepieces. Number 10, Rolex Submariner No Date. The purest expression of the dive watch that defined the category, the Submariner No Date combines uncluttered dial perfection with legendary Rolex reliability in a package that represents the essence of tool watch design refined to its absolute pinnacle. This watch is worth the investment because it delivers iconic design with legendary movement quality in the most balanced Submariner configuration. The 41mm oyster steel case provides modern proportions while maintaining the classic Submariner silhouette that has remained virtually unchanged for decades because it was perfect from the start. The case construction features 300-meter water resistance exceeding recreational diving requirements dramatically, Cerachrom ceramic bezel insert, providing scratch-proof and fade-proof timing markings that will look perfect decades from now, and monoblock middle case crafted from solid oyster steel ensuring structural integrity. The case finishing demonstrates Rolex's obsessive attention with brushed surfaces on case sides and bracelet center links contrasting beautifully with polished chamfers that catch light elegantly. Inside beats the caliber 3230 movement representing Rolex's latest generation of non-date movements, featuring 70-hour power reserve allowing removal from Friday evening through Monday morning, Chronergy escapement improving efficiency through optimized geometry and reduced friction, and Parachrome hairspring providing superior shock resistance and magnetic protection through paramagnetic alloy construction. The movement beats at 28,800 vibrations per hour, ensuring smooth seconds hand sweep and superior timekeeping accuracy. The movement holds COSC chronometer certification plus Rolex's additional superlative chronometer standard, requiring accuracy within -2 to +2 seconds daily after casing, substantially exceeding standard chronometer specifications. The finishing includes Côte de Genève decoration and careful assembly, ensuring reliability Rolex has built its reputation upon. What makes the Submariner No Date particularly investment-worthy is the symmetrical dial perfection. Without date window creating balanced aesthetics purists prefer, chromolite display with blue luminescence, providing visibility in darkness for up to 8 hours, Mercedes hands that have become synonymous with Submariner identity, and overall design that has influenced virtually every dive watch created since its introduction. The dial features apply to hour markers with white gold surrounds. The black dial provides optimal contrast. Sapphire crystal with cyclops-less clarity emphasizes dial symmetry. The oyster bracelet with glide lock extension system allows adjustment over wetsuits without tools. Number 9, Rolex GMT Master 2 Pepsi. The iconic traveler's watch combining dual time zone functionality with one of the most recognizable color schemes in horology, the GMT Master 2. Pepsi represents Rolex's mastery of both complications and ceramics in a watch that commands attention while providing genuine utility for global travelers. This watch is worth the investment because it delivers true GMT functionality with legendary Rolex quality, wrapped in instantly recognizable aesthetics. The 40mm oyster steel case provides ideal proportions for everyday wear, while the caliber within handles multiple time zones with elegance. The case construction features robust water resistance to 100 meters covering all travel scenarios, crown guards protecting the winding crown, and finishing that demonstrates Rolex's manufacturing excellence through consistent brushing and polishing. Inside beats the caliber 3285 movement representing Rolex's latest GMT architecture, featuring true GMT complication allowing independent adjustment of local hour hand, while GMT hand continues displaying home time uninterrupted, 70-hour power reserve providing extended running time, and chronergy escapement with nickel phosphorus components resistant to magnetic interference. The movement beats at 28 and 800 vibrations per hour, ensuring precise timekeeping across all displayed time zones. The architecture allows date change synchronized with local time adjustment. The movement features parachrome hairspring and paraflex shock absorbers, ensuring reliability during travel. The finishing and testing meets superlative chronometer standards. What makes the GMT Master 2 Pepsi particularly special is the Cerachrome ceramic bezel insert in red and blue representing day and night hours, achieved through Rolex's proprietary process creating two colors in single ceramic piece previously thought impossible. Bidirectional rotating bezel with 24-hour graduations allowing tracking of third time zone. Dial with Mercedes hour hand and arrow-tipped GMT hand providing instant distinction between local and home time, and heritage dating to Pan Am's request for pilot's watch in the 1950s. The Jubilee bracelet adds vintage-inspired elegance while providing modern comfort through Oysterlock clasp and EasyLink extension. Various dial colors available. Sapphire crystal protects the pristine dial. Number 8. Patek Philippe Nautilus Blue Dial. The integrated bracelet sports watch that redefined luxury when Gerald Genta designed it in 1976. The Nautilus combines elegant brutalism with haute horological finishing in a package that launched the luxury sports watch category and remains its most coveted representative. This watch is worth the investment because it delivers Patek Philippe quality with iconic design in the watch that transformed industry perceptions of what luxury could be. The 40mm stainless steel case features the signature porthole-inspired octagonal bezel with rounded edges, horizontal embossed pattern on dial, and integrated bracelet where case flows seamlessly into links creating unified sculpture that wraps the wrist. The case construction demonstrates meticulous finishing with brushed surfaces on case top and bracelet contrasting with polished bevels requiring extensive hand finishing. The case proportions create elegant presence despite steel construction. Inside beats Patek Philippe's automatic caliber, providing exceptional finishing rarely seen in steel sports watches, featuring Geneva Seal certification requiring traditional haute horological techniques, carefully decorated movement visible through sapphire case back displaying Côte de Genève, beveling, and hand-finished details, and chronometer-level accuracy through careful adjustment and quality components. The movement provides substantial power reserve. The architecture uses traditional construction elevated through Patek Philippe standards. What makes the movement remarkable is finding this level of finishing in a steel sports watch, typically reserved for precious metal dress pieces. What makes the Nautilus particularly investment-worthy is the integrated bracelet design that revolutionized luxury sports watches. Horizontal embossed pattern on blue dial creating signature texture, applied hour markers with luminescent material providing legibility while maintaining elegance, and overall execution demonstrating that steel sports watches could command respect in haute horological circles. The date window at 3 o'clock adds functionality. The sapphire crystal front and back provide clarity and exhibition. Water resistance to 120 meters covers swimming and water sports. The fold-over clasp ensures security and comfort. At approximately $35,000 retail with multi-year waitlists and secondary market prices, often exceeding twice retail reflecting extreme demand and limited production, the Nautilus delivers Patek Philippe finishing with iconic design in the steel sports watch that launched 1,000 imitators but remains unmatched, making it an investment in horological royalty that commands premium pricing but delivers exclusivity and design perfection that few watches achieve. Number 7. Grand Seiko Snowflake. The high-beat spring-drive masterpiece combining Zaratsu polishing with power reserve display and textured dial inspired by snow on Mount Iwate, the Snowflake represents Grand Seiko's uniquely Japanese approach to watchmaking perfection through obsessive attention to finishing and proprietary technology. This watch is worth the investment because it delivers finishing that rivals Swiss haute horologie with unique spring-drive movement at accessible luxury pricing. The 41mm titanium case provides substantial presence while titanium construction reduces weight dramatically compared to steel, creating comfortable all-day wear. The case construction features Grand Seiko's signature Zaratsu polishing technique, creating distortion-free mirror surfaces through precise flat polishing, sharp facets meeting at perfect angles, demonstrating Japanese craftsmanship philosophy and combination of polished and brushed surfaces executed to standards matching watches costing significantly more. Inside beats the spring drive caliber 9R65, representing Grand Seiko's revolutionary technology combining mechanical watchmaking with quartz regulation, featuring spring drive glide motion seconds hand that sweeps continuously without ticking, creating mesmerizing motion impossible in conventional watches, accuracy of plus or minus 1 second per day, substantially exceeding mechanical chronometers through electronic regulation, and 72-hour power reserve providing extended running time. The movement uses mainspring powering traditional gear train while tri-synchro regulator with quartz oscillator controls speed electromagnetically. The architecture represents unique hybrid approach. The finishing includes beveling, striping, and hand-assembled details visible through exhibition case back. What makes the Snowflake particularly special is the textured dial recreating snow patterns on Mount Iwat through stamping technique, creating three-dimensional surface that shifts in different lighting conditions, power reserve indicator at 8 o'clock providing practical functionality while enhancing dial complexity, Dauphine hands and applied markers featuring mirror polishing and overall finishing quality that demonstrates Japanese craft tradition applied to watchmaking. The date window maintains balance. The titanium construction extends to the bracelet, creating featherweight comfort. Sapphire crystal front and back provide clarity. Water resistance to 100 meters covers daily activities. At approximately $6,000 to $7,000, the Snowflake delivers Grand Seiko's Zaratsu polishing with spring drive technology and artistic dial finishing at prices making haute horological finishing accessible, making it an investment in Japanese watchmaking excellence that offers unique technology and finishing quality that punches far above its price point in the luxury watch hierarchy. Number 6. Rolex Explorer Thikik. The purest expression of time-only watchmaking from Rolex, the Explorer I combines legendary reliability with uncluttered dial clarity in a watch born from Everest expeditions that proves simplicity executed perfectly creates timeless appeal. This watch is worth the investment because it delivers essential Rolex quality with versatile proportions in the most wearable format. The 36mm or 39mm oyster steel case, depending on preference, provides sizing that works on various wrist dimensions while maintaining classic proportions that have defined the Explorer for decades. The case construction features robust 100-meter water resistance covering daily activities, oyster steel construction providing corrosion resistance and polished brushed finishing, and proportions that slide under shirt cuffs effortlessly while providing tool watch presence. Inside beats caliber 3230, providing modern Rolex movement technology in time-only configuration, featuring 70-hour power reserve allowing weekend removal without stopping, chronergy escapement, improving efficiency and reliability, and parachrome hairspring providing magnetic resistance and shock protection. The movement beats at 28,800 vibrations per hour, ensuring smooth operation. The movement holds superlative chronometer certification requiring accuracy within plus or minus 2 seconds daily. The finishing includes traditional decoration and assembly ensuring reliability Rolex built its reputation upon. What makes the Explorer I particularly investment-worthy is the black dial with 369 Arabic numeral configuration, providing instant legibility in any lighting conditions, Mercedes hands filled with chromolite luminescence, ensuring visibility in darkness, overall design philosophy that eliminates everything unnecessary, leaving only essential timekeeping executed perfectly, and heritage tracing to watches worn during 1953 Everest expedition creating romantic connection to adventure. The dial features applied numerals and markers. The design has remained virtually unchanged because it achieved perfection decades ago. Sapphire crystal protects the pristine dial. The oyster bracelet with oyster clasp provides security and comfort. At approximately $7,000 retail, the Explorer I delivers essential Rolex quality with versatile proportions and uncluttered dial perfection at the entry point to professional model lineup, making it an investment in the one-watch collection philosophy that handles boardrooms and backpacking with equal competence while providing design that never goes out of style. Number 5. Patek Philippe Aquanaut. The modern integrated bracelet sports watch from Patek Philippe, combining rounded octagonal case with tropical strap and youthful aesthetic, The Aquanaut represents accessible entry to Patek ownership while delivering haute horological quality in contemporary packaging. This watch is worth the investment because it delivers Patek Philippe, finishing with modern design at the entry point to brand ownership. The 40mm stainless steel case features rounded octagonal shape, echoing Nautilus heritage while creating distinct identity through softer geometry. The case construction demonstrates meticulous finishing with brushed and polished surfaces, meeting at precise angles, embossed checkerboard pattern on dial creating signature texture, and water resistance to 120 meters covering aquatic activities. The case proportions create elegant presence while maintaining wearability. Inside beats Patek Philippe's automatic caliber featuring Geneva Seal certification, requiring traditional finishing techniques, decorated movement with Côte de Genève, beveling, and hand-finished details visible through sapphire caseback, and chronometer-level accuracy through careful regulation. The movement provides substantial power reserve through efficient architecture. What makes the caliber notable is receiving full Patek Philippe finishing treatment despite steel case, demonstrating brand's commitment to quality regardless of material. The movement features traditional construction elevated through exceptional standards. What makes the Aquanaut particularly appealing is the tropical composite strap providing comfort and durability. Impossible with metal bracelets while maintaining luxury appearance, checkerboard embossed dial pattern creating visual interest, applied hour markers with luminescent coating providing legibility while maintaining elegance, and overall design that feels contemporary while respecting Patek Philippe's heritage. The date window adds functionality. The fold-over clasp on strap ensures security. Sapphire crystals front and back provide clarity and exhibition. Various dial colors available at approximately $20,000 to $25,000 retail with waitlist reflecting demand. Though more accessible than Nautilus, the Aquanaut delivers Patek Philippe quality with modern design and comfortable strap in the most accessible steel sports configuration from Geneva's most prestigious manufacturer, making it an investment in haute horological pedigree with contemporary aesthetics that provides entry to Patek ownership. Number 4. Cartier Santos Large. The watch that invented the wristwatch category when Louis Cartier created it for aviator Alberto Santos Dumont in 1904, the Santos combines Art Deco elegance with integrated bracelet design in a package that proves historical significance and contemporary style coexist beautifully. This watch is worth the investment because it delivers iconic design with over a century of heritage in a watch that transcends trends. The 39.8mm steel and gold or full steel case features the signature square shape with rounded corners, exposed screws on bezel creating mechanical aesthetic that has defined Santos identity, and integrated bracelet where case flows into links creating unified design. The case construction demonstrates meticulous finishing with brushed and polished surfaces creating visual depth, combination of steel and gold in two-tone variants providing warmth, and proportions that wear comfortably despite angular geometry. Inside beats Cartier's automatic caliber providing reliable timekeeping with adequate power reserve, decorated movement featuring traditional finishing techniques, and architecture ensuring dependability. While the movement doesn't chase specifications like chronometer certification, it provides reliability suitable for daily wear and represents solid manufacturer caliber construction. The finishing visible through sapphire caseback includes careful decoration maintaining Cartier's standards. What makes the Santos particularly investment-worthy is the historical significance, as arguably the first purpose-built wristwatch created for specific individual integrated bracelet design with quick-switch system allowing tool-free strap changes between bracelet and leather instantly, Roman numeral dial with railway minute track creating signature Cartier aesthetics, and overall design that feels simultaneously vintage and contemporary. The date window maintains balance. The blue spinel cabochon on crown provides jewelry-like detail. Sapphire crystal protects the pristine dial. Water resistance to 100 meters covers daily activities. The SmartLink system allows bracelet adjustment without tools. At approximately $7,000 to $11,000 depending on steel versus two-tone configuration, the Santos Large delivers over a century of horological history with integrated bracelet design and tool-free customization in a watch that invented the category, making it an investment in the original wristwatch that continues evolving while maintaining the elegant geometry that has defined it since 1904. Number 3. Tudor Black Bay 58. The vintage-inspired dive watch combining 1950s proportions with modern movement technology and accessible pricing, the 58 represents Tudor's ability to capture nostalgic aesthetics while delivering contemporary reliability in a package that punches far above its price point. This watch is worth the investment because it delivers vintage character with modern specifications at exceptional value. The 39mm steel case recreates 1950s dive watch proportions that wear comfortably on various wrist sizes while maintaining tool watch presence. The case construction features 200-meter water resistance covering recreational diving completely, slim profile unusual for dive watches maintaining versatility for dress occasions, and finishing demonstrating attention with brushed and polished surfaces executed consistently. The proportions create balanced aesthetics. Inside beats Tudor's manufacture caliber MT5402, representing the brand's movement independence, featuring 70-hour power reserve allowing weekend removal without stopping, silicone balance spring providing magnetic resistance and temperature stability, and chronometer certification ensuring accuracy. The movement beats at 2800 vibrations per hour with reliable architecture. The finishing includes decoration visible through certain variants with exhibition case backs. The movement represents exceptional value in this price category. What makes the Black Bay 58 particularly special is the vintage aesthetic capturing 1950s dive watch charm through gilt dial printing or traditional colorways, snowflake hands that have become Tudor's signature design element, providing instant brand recognition, aluminum bezel insert, recreating vintage appearance while providing fade that develops character over time, and overall design philosophy that prioritizes wearability and vintage character over maximum specifications. The dial features applied markers with luminous material. Various colorways including black, blue, and gilt versions provide options. Sapphire crystal with anti-reflective coating ensures clarity. The riveted bracelet or fabric strap options provide vintage aesthetic choices. At approximately $4,000, the Black Bay 58 delivers manufacture movement with chronometer certification and vintage-inspired design at prices making Swiss dive watch excellence accessible, making it an investment in nostalgic aesthetics with modern reliability that offers exceptional value in the luxury dive watch category. Number 2. Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Jumbo Extra Thin. The original luxury sports watch that revolutionized the industry when Gerald Genta designed it in 1972, the Royal Oak Jumbo combines integrated bracelet design with extra-thin proportions in the watch that proved steel could command luxury pricing and launched the integrated bracelet category. This watch is worth the investment because it delivers haute horological finishing with iconic design in the watch that changed watchmaking forever. The 39mm steel case features the signature octagonal bezel with exposed hexagonal screws, grande tapisserie dial pattern, and integrated bracelet creating sculptural presence. The case construction demonstrates meticulous hand finishing with alternating brushed and polished surfaces meeting at sharp angles, requiring extensive manual work, extra thin proportions at just over 8 meters creating elegant wrist presence impossible in conventional sports watches, and overall execution that demonstrates steel can receive finishing typically reserved for precious metals. Inside beats Audemars Piguet's extra-thin automatic caliber representing decades of thin movement expertise, featuring exceptional finishing with Côte de Genève, beveling, hand-polished details visible through sapphire caseback, and architecture optimized for thinness while maintaining reliability. The movement provides adequate power reserve through efficient design. What makes the caliber remarkable is achieving extra-thin proportions while maintaining full rotor automatic winding and traditional finishing standards. The movement beats at higher frequency, ensuring accuracy. What makes the Royal Oak Jumbo particularly investment-worthy is the revolutionary integrated bracelet design that launched luxury sports watch category, grande tapisserie dial pattern, creating three-dimensional texture unique to Royal Oak, applied hour markers and hands featuring hand-polished surfaces catching light elegantly, and historical significance as the watch that saved Audemars Piguet during quartz crisis, while proving luxury steel watches could succeed. The dial features date window maintaining balance, The octagonal shape creates instant recognition. Sapphire crystals front and back provide clarity and exhibition. Water resistance to 50 meters covers daily wear at approximately $30,000 to $35,000. Retail with significant waitlist and secondary market premiums reflecting extreme demand, the Royal Oak Jumbo delivers Audemars Piguet, finishing with extra-thin proportions in the original luxury sports watch that changed the industry, making it an investment in horological history that remains as revolutionary today as when it shocked the watch world in 1972. Number 1. Omega Speedmaster Professional Moonwatch. The ultimate investment watch combining NASA certification, moon landing heritage, and manual wind purity in a chronograph that has remained essentially unchanged since 1969 because it achieved perfection through the most rigorous testing ever imposed on timepieces. This watch is worth the investment because it delivers proven space-qualified reliability with historical significance unmatched by any other watch. The 42mm stainless steel case recreates the exact proportions and construction that traveled to the moon, featuring asymmetrical case with twisted lugs protecting pushers and crown, Hesalite crystal maintaining vintage authenticity while scratching character into the watch over years, and solid caseback with embossed seahorse maintaining the tool watch aesthetic astronauts wore. The case construction demonstrates functional design prioritized over decoration. Inside beats the caliber 1861 hand-wound chronograph movement, representing direct descendant of caliber worn on moon, featuring manual winding creating connection with watch through daily winding ritual, chronograph complication measuring elapsed time to 1/5 second through central chronograph hand and subdials, and architecture that survived NASA's brutal testing, including temperature extremes, vibration, shock, and vacuum that destroyed competing chronographs. The movement beats at 21/600 vibrations per hour, emphasizing reliability over performance specifications. The finishing includes traditional decoration. The movement has proven its reliability through space missions spanning decades. What makes the Speedmaster Professional the ultimate investment is the moon landing heritage, as the only watch worn during lunar surface activities, making it the most historically significant timepiece in existence. NASA certification requiring the watch survive, testing that simulated space environment extremes, design that has remained essentially unchanged since 1969 because it achieved perfection, and manual wind purity creating engagement impossible with automatic movements. The black dial features 3 subdials displaying chronograph minutes, chronograph hours, and running seconds. The tachymeter bezel provides speed calculations. The Hesalite crystal develops scratches that become character. The bracelet or NATO strap options provide versatility.